let's talk about the value of a two-handed topspin backhand. Amber's going to learn the two-hand topspin backhand today. Benefits are you can hit this shot with more power and it's going to be more challenging for your opponent to be able to return. So with topspin, the ball is going to descend more quickly. It's also going to typically jump up off the court more quickly, and it will jump up off the opponent's paddle. So if Amber does this well, she's going to hit a topspin dink cross court using two hands. The ball will travel quickly, sink quickly, bounce up quickly, and then pop up off of my paddle quickly, forcing me to either make an error or pop the ball up fairly often. So let's give it a go. We're going to practice this, and you can see how this will benefit your game. I'll feed you the ball, and you're just going to brush up the ball with two hands, try to generate some topspin on this ball. This is your target area. Envision the trajectory that's associated with getting the ball to sink right here. Not too bad. I think we can add a little more. So a little bit more of a drop with the paddle head, and then lift it up so that the tip of the paddle ends up more towards the sky. Again. Not too bad. Still fairly flat though, right? So if you can envision a bicycle turned over on its handlebars, now the wheel is up in the air. If you can take your left hand only, and just wave to spin that wheel. That's more the motion. Feel that? Again. Right. So let's take that motion into this stroke. By the way, whether you overlap your hands, one hand here, overlap with the other, or separate them completely by putting a finger up on the edge of the paddle. Some players have a shorter handle, some players the handle's a little longer, there's more room. I'm not too picky about it. You find what grip is comfortable for you. It's really more about the motion waving up past this ball. So let's try it again, but remember the sensation of that wheel, that bicycle wheel, spin that wheel and wave past this ball. Better. Again, let's exaggerate it a little more. Again, a little faster. A little more wave. Again. So check that paddle face at the end of the stroke. If the paddle face is up here with the tip facing to the sky, that's the goal. Right, better. So trust it. Let it go. Let it wave. We want the angular momentum striking the back of this ball to give it that top spin. Again, better. Not too bad. Come here for just 1 second. If we can. Yeah. And so we don't want to overthink. You just mentioned thinking too much. We want to think less. So if we can get the feeling of this here, waving, that's the idea. So we have this linear momentum here, like a typical dink, pushing the ball cross court, but we're simply adding this little bit of wave to it.
Okay.
There, so there's the finish.
Okay.
Right? So again, don't overthink, but envision what it's like to spin the tire of that bicycle. And we'll combine that linear momentum here with the angular momentum here. Follow? That's it. That's much better. Ready? And then trust it. Let it go. Better. And you hit my left foot. How about that? We'll try it again. It's okay. Again. So a little less here, a little more wave. Feel that sensation of spinning that bike wheel and let it roll. Again, wave. Start a little lower, finish a little higher. Let it finish. Trust it. That's okay. But okay, so here's the concern. There's a little reluctance to want to finish up here if the paddle goes here. So there's one way to correct it, and that's to keep the paddle face flat as opposed to abbreviating the swing. And it's normal to not want to overshoot it, but the correction isn't to stop. The correction is to flatten it out and keep going. Wave. Good. Wave, wave, wave. Let it go, let it go. Again, let it go through. Finish all the way, better. That's okay, wave. Again, all the way through. All right, come here for a second. I wonder, come here. You're all right. If you go here a little bit, no, relax.
Okay.
So instead of being on the side here,
Okay.
here a little bit.
Okay.
All we're doing is straightening out the paddle face because you still have a tendency to want to come under here.
Okay.
Or, go here, in which case that's why you're holding up, because if you go here and up, that's a problem.
Okay.
So intuitively you're fixing it so you're not popping it up because, bad consequences for that. But we want to straighten that out. That's the fix. So still let it finish. Your demo is perfect. When you spin that wheel, it's perfect. Just trust it when there's an actual ball in play. Show me the demo again. Right, so the paddle face is down, and then you're finishing up. That's right. Now we just have to eliminate that left forearm from flexing forward, because if you combine this wave with that ball pops up, which obviously we don't want, right? Try with just the left hand, actually. Take the right hand, try that. See how that feels. So feel that waving motion, try that. Ready? That's better, that's what you want. You feel that? That's exactly what you want. So regardless that the ball went down, that motion was right. Paddle face angle was slightly down. We don't need to overcorrect. Obviously, we don't want it up here. But that motion to me looked very good. Ready? Again. Again. That's all right. Good. Again. That's the right motion though. You're getting the wave. So you got the combination of the forward linear momentum with the angular momentum. Let's do that one more time. One more time. Good. Now add the right hand and same motion. Let the left arm do the work and just wave past. Again. One more time. Better. Feel it? So come here again for a second. There's just a tendency to open this and then try to overcorrect here.
Okay.
We want to start it here and let that come through flat and here. Right, that's it. So the demo is exactly right. There's some kind of muscles going on that are wanting to overtake it and get in the way. Let it flow. Spin that wheel. Don't worry about this. Feel what it's like. Still want to envision this trajectory, right? And you still want to, or this target location with the trajectory. And then just trace it. Spin that wheel, trace that trajectory. That's it, that's it. Feel it? Again, now let it finish. Feel that abbreviation? Let it go. Go. That's the one. You dropped and rolled. Feel it? So what's going to be required to get better at this? Repetitions. Lots and lots of repetitions where you feel this drop and wave it up. Because you're fully capable of doing it. Physically, you have the capacity. It's just envisioning the target area with the trajectory and let that roll. And I think it's really a matter of that left arm dominating and rolling over, rolling up the back. Try a few more. Because I want you to start to feel comfortable with it. It's coming, and the practice motion is exactly right. But where's the disconnect between practice motion and then actually striking the ball? Yeah, I think just trust it. Let it go. Because the only thing you really need to think about is this area here with the trajectory. Trace it. Just trace that trajectory. Ready? That's better. And so continue to drop that face down to the ground and wave right up past it. Okay, that's it. Again, wave. Good. Not bad. It started here, finished here. Just add a little more. We'll try one more. I think we can do one more. All right, you ready? Just let it go. Drop and wave. Okay, good. Drop and wave. There you go. Feel it? It's better. It's better. And if we were to do some ground strokes from the baseline, you'd be able to start to feel that as well. Remember the benefit of dropping and lifting. You impart spin on the ball. It's going to get it to dip faster, jump faster, and pop up off my paddle more quickly.